Welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to learn about three keywords, that is var, const and let keyword. So these keywords are used to declare. So let's briefly discuss about them. So var keyword is used to declare a variable globally, or you can say in a functional scope, and the const keyword is used to declare a variable in a local scope, but the variable with the const keyword cannot be changed or cannot be reassigned. And the let keyword is used to declare a variable locally, but you can change it anytime. Okay, so let's just see some examples on var keywords. So I have written some examples. Here you can say I have a function foo, and then I have declared a variable a. So let's walk through this code. A has been declared within that function, so this would only be available into that functional scope. So here if you are printing here a variable, so what do you think what it's gonna print? I think it's going to give us an error. So why is that? Let's just first see and run the code. Okay, so here is a is not defined. Why is that? Because a is only available within that functional scope, so that's why it cannot be available outside the function. So let's just comment it out and see the other example. Okay, so what I have done here, that I have printed the variable a into the function and then calling it here. So first I have declared the variable and assign a value hello world. So what do you think it's going to print? I think it's going to print because I have declared the variable, and then after that I am calling it. So I think it's going to print its value. Let's clear it and then run the code again. Here you can see hello world has been printed. It's only because a has been declared first and the value has been assigned to it, so it's going to print it here. And what about a is actually available in all the modules. It has the global scope now. It can be accessed here or outside the function within that file, so it can be accessed. So let's just comment out this code and then see the other one. See this one. So what do you think, what it is going to print hello world or not? So I think it's going to print only undefined. It's because see, you have declared a variable, of course it is available out in all the files, but its value has not yet been assigned before the function call. So the value has not been assigned, the value has been assigned after that. So let's just first run it and see the result. See, it is printing undefined. It's because it is available, of course, for here, but its value is undefined because we have not yet assigned a value to it. So that's why it is printing that. Yeah, so I think that's it for var keyword. Let's just quickly head over the let keyword. So okay, so the let keyword is basically a local block level variable. It will only be available into that block. So in this function I think it's going to throw an error because it is only available into this block, so it can't be accessed the outside the block. Let's just quickly run this. Sorry. Okay, so a is not defined. That means it can only be accessed into that block. So if you are converting it into var, so it will be available. Like if you run it, so it is printing hello world because it is now available throughout the whole function. It has the functional scope. Okay, so comment it out and then let's just jump over to the next example. Okay, so what it will be printing, it is, we are defining it into a block, so it will only be available into the block. So here it is going to throw an error. So let's just clear it. Node let, and a is not defined. If you are making it var, that means it can be accessed throughout the module. Okay, so here it is printing hello world. Okay, let's just quickly head over the next example, that is this. Okay, so what do you think? It's going to print hello world or not? I think it's going to print hello world because let is available the whole global scope. It can be accessed outside the foo, it can be accessed inside the function or outside the function, anywhere. So let's just quickly run the code. So it is printing hello world. So now here's the change. If you are trying to print this, what do you think what it's going to print? It's cannot access a before initialization. Okay, so this example is same as this example. Okay, so if you are making it var, it can, if you are making it var, so it is going to print undefined. It's because it will be available, it has a function, it has a variable hosting property, so it will be hosted before the function. Okay, so let's just now run it. Node let.js undefined, it is printing undefined, but when it is let, it won't be printing anything. It is actually giving an error, can't access a before initialization. Okay, so I think that's it for the let keyword. So let's just quickly head over the const keyword. Const keyword is actually as same as the let keyword, but in the const keyword, once you have defined it or you have assigned a value, you can't change it. That's it. That's all into the const keyword. It is a local it has a block level scope, so you can't access outside the block, same as the let keyword, but you can't change the value of a const variable. That unlike let keyword, in the let keyword you can change anywhere, but you can't in const keyword, you can't change it. Okay, so let's quickly walk through the const keyword example. So here's the first example. So in this example, we are printing a here. So as you can see, a is being accessed in that block only, so it can be accessed. So node const.js hello world is printed. If you are printing it below the block, it's not going to access it because a is here you can see a was highlighted before and now it is light. Okay, so quickly run it. A is not defined, that means a cannot be accessed outside the block. Okay, so comment it and then jump over the next example. Okay, so here as well, same as the let keyword, you can't access it outside this block. So if you are print it, execute it, so it is saying a is not defined, same as the let keyword. And now the third example is, okay, sorry, third example is this. So let's paste it here and then clear the screen. Okay, so okay, hello world is printed. It's just same as the let keyword. If you are pushing it below the foo call, so here we go, cannot access a before initialization. Okay, it's just same as the let keyword. So up till now we get to learn that the const keyword behaves similar as a let keyword, except one base property of const keyword, which is it's immutable. It cannot be its value cannot be changed. So let's just see the base property of it. Here's the example and then we'll be running it, like node and then const.js. See, assignment to const variable, that means it cannot be changed once it is assigned. It has been assigned before here hello world, and then now the I'm changing it to the changing the word, which I cannot change. So I think this is it, guys. So we have walked through all the var, let and const keywords. So now it's time to wrap up. Bye bye, thank you.